The recording has started.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon. Okay, I am going to officially call the meeting to order, and can we please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Our first item is number 4. This is regarding a 5-year bus replacement plan and a grant that we are receiving. And if somebody wants to make a motion to waive the reading of the entire item.
Sorry, I'm just having a connectivity issue.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
And so I'm going to hand it over to Julie DeMarco, who is going to present.
Hi, thanks. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, Julie.
Yes.
So this is a grant. You've seen this coming up a few times. It's what we're doing is applying for the grant. So you are approving our ability to apply for it. It is for what we're looking for this year. It's an every 2-year grant. We are looking for a smaller bus, the 9-seater that will be 30% more efficient. So 30%, we would save 30% of our operations, like our gas and because it's smaller. It's going to carry fewer people. We want a little bit smaller bus because at times we don't fill the bus to 13 people in 2 wheelchairs. This is a 9-seater that still allows us for 2 wheelchairs. And the great thing about the grant, this application period, is that the state is covering 100% of the cost, and that's the $67,000. You'll remember that over the past few years, we cover 20% of the cost, and that comes out of senior center donations. And this year, it's 100% of the cost, so it's great. I'd love to answer your questions if you have any. I know you have a lot of paperwork in front of you.
Sure, go ahead, Tom.
Thanks. Julie, how many buses do you currently have?
We have 5 buses. This will
Go ahead. Sorry.
It will
Yeah,
replace a natural gas bus that the town no longer has a natural gas pump, and it was very inefficient, and it's outlived its useful life. So this will take out of circulation that natural gas bus that we're not using anyway.
Okay, and we have 5 buses. We have a 2-year rotation plan. So how many years do we get out of each bus? Like 10? Is that, or how many years are we getting?
This bus is a 2011, so we do get about 10 years.
Okay. Same price point typically. Are you gonna going forward take more of these seats away and go from 13 to 9 in other buses, or is this just this one?
We're seeing how this works. I don't know if we'll be able to provide more on-demand service and need smaller vehicles. This is our first attempt to see what the need is. It's hard to have a huge bus going around town with 3 people in it, and this might be the way we go. I don't know, but it's nice. It will be nice to have the option.
Okay. Thank you. I don't have anything further. I'm familiar with this item from past votes.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, very good. So no further comments or questions? Nope. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Thanks, Julie.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Julie. Be well.
Madam First Selectwoman, please forgive the question here. Was there a number 3 on the agenda, or did we just have a typo there that went from number 1, number 2 to number 4?
I don't know.
I just want to make sure we're not skipping something. Yeah.
No, there was no other items than the ones we have. It might have just been a typo.
Okay.
Item number 5 is to consider and act upon tax refunds as recommended by the tax collector in the amount of $13,255.08. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
I'll second it.
Any discussion?
Not for me.
We did this enough last week.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries unanimously. So we don't have any other items. I just want to give a quick update. On Friday, July 16th, this past Friday, I had the pleasure of swearing in 8 members of our police department in a promotional ceremony. and it was really lovely. We were able to have it at the new Sacred Heart Theater, Community Theater, which was lovely venue, and it was nice of Sacred Heart to allow us to have it there. And the families of all the promoted officers were very excited about the venue. And I just wanted to officially say that we now have a new Deputy Chief, John Buccarati, Captain Peter Koval, Captain Antonio Granada, Lieutenant Mike Paris, and Lieutenant Hector Irizarry, Sergeant Richard Peck, Sergeant Michael Kahn, and Detective Michael Zarella. We're all sworn in promotional ceremonies Friday night. So it was a really good night for our town. And I just
Congratulations to them all.
yes, they're beaming with pride. And tonight's workshop, I just want to remind the public that the town will be receiving the American Rescue Plan Act federal funding, and we have been reviewing all shovel-ready projects to meet criteria associated with those funds. Tonight, if the public would like to view the agenda, they can go to www.fairfieldct.org/Board of Selectmen. And following the meeting, I have a tentative date scheduled for the end of September for town bodies to approve a final list. Tonight's agenda and instructions to log in and participate, which starts at 5:30, can be found at www.fairfieldct.org/Board of Selectmen, and the agenda and instructions will be attached. I just want to note it would be very helpful if members of the public who are not able to call in or watch tonight's workshop to take the time to visit the town's website tomorrow for a posting of the recording of the meeting, so residents can see the presentations on the items to have a better understanding. We have been getting, as you know, I know that both of you and other elected officials have been copied on a lot of emails regarding the funding, and so I want to make sure that the public is aware of the presentations to be able to see some of the information in the background so they have a better understanding before advocating for one thing or the other. And then I just want to note very importantly for our public and for any elected officials beside you both is that even if a project does not end up on this final list, the town still can consider projects obviously going forward. So I just wanted to make sure people realize that. And so
can I ask a question
sure.
of this?
Sure.
Is the expectation, and I understand today, it's just there's going to be a lot of participants listening, is the expectation that we as a body will have a chance again to discuss this in a public forum just as the three of us, or should we really use because I was thinking more today was a listening opportunity, not so much a give and take, or is your expectation that it will be?
Yes, so the agenda reflects that, Nancy. It says, presentations, we're trying to keep it at an hour. And then an hour for questions from the bodies, from members of the body. And then we're going to open it up to the public for questions or for advocacy or projects that people care about. But yes, to definitely ask questions tonight. We're going to have department heads there for each of the items that are listed where it reflects a department head type of item. But again, I had written, even after this, if there's something that comes up, if there's another item or if there's additional questions from any member, elected member who want to get additional background or backup, they can always call me and we can have it either dialogue over email or conversation or come into the office.
I think I'm asking something more specific, and I appreciate that. And I understood it from the agenda. I just meant, is the expectation that we will have another opportunity just as this body? Would it be an agenda item or?
Yes. So
okay.
At the end of, so each body has to vote on the list of items. And I'm hoping that we'll have a lot of feedback from the public and elected officials tonight, and then additional feedback throughout the month of August and even in early September, so that we can put a final list together that we will put on a Board of Selectmen agenda and then a Board of Finance agenda and an RTM agenda for approval.
Thank you.
Just like any bonding, really, item. You're welcome. That was a good question.
I just want to say that, first of all, to the members of the public that chose to write, I'd like to say thank you. Your emails do get read. Sometimes it's difficult to reply to everybody. But most certainly they're read and listened to, and we appreciate the thoughts. And as Brenda indicated, the discussion, as I understand, is more about items that we want to put or utilize with these COVID funds. But that doesn't necessarily mean if an item doesn't get funded in this manner, that it won't be up for additional discussion by other funding means as we move forward. So I think that's important. So thanks for pointing that out, Brenda.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And if I could echo the thanks to the public, because it has been hard to respond to every email, which, this forum, thank you for giving us all the opportunity, and thank you to the members of the public for engaging and for caring so much. So it's been very heartening to see how many inbound emails for people who are advocating for their various interests. So thanks, everyone.
Thank you, guys. So if there's no other discussion on this or any other item, I'm going to ask for a motion for us to go into executive session.
So moved.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Dave? Okay, sorry.
The recording has started.
Okay, I apologize. Can I get a motion to come out of executive session?
So moved.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay, on item number 7A, can I get a motion to approve the settlement as proposed by Attorney Barbara Schellenberg and Town Attorney Jim Baldwin?
So moved.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passes unanimously. On item number B, can I get a motion to authorize the town attorney to proceed with his recommendations?
So moved.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you, everyone. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thanks, guys. Hope to see you later at the meeting.
Yeah.
Bye. Have a good
All right,
meeting. Bye.
take care. Thank you.
You too. Bye.